coming, so I'm going to use the Joe to explain something about body structure. Again, we're talking about internal training. We're talking about finding a way to make a connection back to yourself. Can I borrow Marcus, please? And I'm just going to present the Joe, just take the Joe. What I'm going to do here, if I've got the Joe and I pull my elbows into my structure, I think I'm strong. But actually when Marcus pushes, he's directly onto my skeletal structure. I have no give and take, there's no substance. He's directly on my core center. So I'm now fighting. Either I've got to be stronger or I've got to fight harder. Yeah? But if I allow my elbows to float slightly forward of my hip, so I go out to this point here, and I'm ahead of my hip. So now when Marcus pushes, it transfers through my shoulders, down into my hips, down into my feet. So I've got this buffer here. Okay? So even with one hand, when he pushes, he should be fighting my feet. Yeah? But the more I tense, the more I go strong, the more he pushes, the more it's a battle of strength. You feel this difference, yeah? And the reason I'm doing this is to show that I'm not relying on the grip. From here, I'm just extending forward and keeping myself grounded. And I'm allowing this distance, I'm allowing my volume to have some value. Does that make sense? Yeah? So let's just quickly look at an Ikkyo. Okay? So a two-handed grab here. If he's got a good, fairly strong grip, how do I get that Ikkyo over? And my suggestion is to explore yourself. Yeah? So a nice firm grip. What I'm going to do, strong as you can. Yep, so he's got a nice firm grip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release my shoulders, drop my elbows, I'm finding my feet. I'm now going to rebuild from my feet back up and over and come through into the Ikkyo. So it's something that's hard to visually see, but Marcus hopefully can give me a testimony that he can feel the difference from when I'm just trying to turn it from my shoulders to when I'm dropping it down into my feet. So the shoulders release, the elbows release, the hips release, I find my feet. I've got 5 areas on my feet that I can monitor, and from there I'm going to come back into my hips. I'm actually going to keep a forward intention on my body structure. You notice it's the whole body as well, it's not just my arms. By the time I get through to here, I take Ikkyo. Okay? So I'm going to rack the brain. Ikkyo for me is attacking his shoulder. And if I do this, I'm only giving him my structure. So while I reset myself, I've already stolen his structure. His shoulder's already come forward. This one's starting to drop. Now when I rebuild back through and up, he's already coming off from here. And then the Ikkyo now comes into this format. But I'm looking at the structure awareness first. Does that make sense? How to play. Cool.